You know how sometimes you hear a health tip and think, yeah, yeah, eat your fruit. Well, today we're taking a real into some serious science, uncovering how something as simple as fruit can actually be a bit of a game changer for your heart health. Specifically, your cholesterol level, our
Yep.
mission, to pull out those surprising nuggets of knowledge, the stuff that helps you feel truly well informed about nature's power.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here, I think, is how often high cholesterol and um, triglycerides, those fats that raise your risk for heart disease,
Mm,
stroke, they often have no obvious symptoms at all.
right, none.
So that kind of raises a big question. How can you proactively support your heart if you don't even know there might be an issue brewing?
Exactly.
Many doctors, when blood work flags concerning levels, they'll often recommend dietary changes first.
Makes sense.
And that's exactly where today's insights become really valuable. We're going to explore some specific fruits that can genuinely make a difference. It gives you a powerful and frankly delicious tool for prevention.
Okay, and here's where it gets really interesting right from the start. While adding fruit is definitely smart, how you eat it truly matters. Like Dr. Romit Bhattacharya, he's a cardiologist at Mass General Brigham. He explains you really want to chew it. Let your body digest that natural fiber.
That fiber signals fullness, slows things down.
Precisely. So we're not just talking about grabbing a juice.
No, definitely not just
We're
juice.
talking about the whole fruit,
Mhm.
which, delivers all those incredible compounds together in their natural
A
package.
whole package deal.
Right. So let's get into these nine powerhouses. First up, let's talk about those vibrant, juicy favorites. Strawberries. We all love them, but what exactly makes them so special for our hearts?
Well, their secret really lies in anthocyanins. Those are the pigments giving them that rich red color.
Ah, okay.
Think of them as powerful antioxidants. They're like working tirelessly to protect your cells from damage. Dr. Joel Kahn specifically notes that strawberries can reduce both cholesterol and overall heart disease risk.
Both. That's impressive.
Yeah, and there was a pretty compelling study back in 2008 published in Metabolism. It found people eating 3 cups daily for a month.
3 cups. Wow.
Yeah, they experienced significantly lower LDL, that's your bad cholesterol,
Okay.
right, compared to those who didn't eat the strawberries.
Okay.
And the thinking is this might be because strawberries can actually activate something in your body called NRF2.
NRF2.
Yeah, it's a protein that helps regulate both cholesterol and triglycerides, kind of at a cellular level.
Ah, NRF2 activation, who knew strawberries were doing all that deep work. 3 cups daily for a month. That sounds like a bit of a commitment, but also, totally doable.
It is.
I'm already thinking about adding them to my morning oatmeal or just grabbing a handful for a snack. It really highlights how the whole fruit delivers these powerful compounds, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The fiber, the entire matrix of the fruit, it all works together. It enhances the absorption and effectiveness of compounds like those anthocyanins.
Gotcha. Okay, shifting gears from berries to a classic citrus, let's delve into oranges. Beyond the vitamin C kick, what's their role in heart health?
Oranges are particularly rich in 2 key players for managing cholesterol: soluble fiber and plant sterols.
Okay, soluble fiber and plant sterols.
Right. Dr. Leon Poston explains that these compounds are kind of like bouncers at a club.
Mm.
They actually block cholesterol uptake in your body.
Yeah.
And registered dietitian Alex Kaspro highlights that just one large orange gives you about 4 grams of fiber.
4 grams in one orange, that's quite a bit.
It is. And what's critical here, as you mentioned earlier, is that this beneficial fiber, it's concentrated in the pulp.
Ah, the pollen.
Exactly. Which really reinforces why eating a whole orange is far more beneficial than, say, pulp-free juice if you're looking for those cholesterol-lowering benefits.
So it's not just the vitamin C, it's the fibrous architecture of the orange itself doing the heavy lifting. I guess that means skipping the juicer and just, peeling one when you want that boost. It really brings home that how you eat it matters point again.
It really does.
Okay, next up, a sweet and surprisingly powerful snack that's maybe sometimes overlooked, grapes. What's their hidden power for our hearts?
Oh, grapes are a treasure trove. They're packed with both fiber and a really diverse array of polyphenols.
Polyphenols, okay.
And Dr. Xiaoping Li from UCLA Health points out something particularly fascinating. Grapes actually feed beneficial gut bacteria.
The microbiome again?
Yes, specifically things like Akkermansia mucinifera. And this isn't just any gut microbe. Research suggests Akkermansia can actually help reduce cholesterol production by the liver.
Wow, directly impacting the liver's production.
Seems that way. And of course, we can't forget resveratrol.
Right, was very.
Also found in grapes, a powerful antioxidant, which might independently help lower total cholesterol too.
That's incredible that your fruit choice could be influencing your gut microbiome in a way that impacts your liver's cholesterol output.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Really emphasizes how interconnected everything is in our bodies. So the more diverse your good gut bacteria, the better, generally.
Generally speaking, yes. And feeding those beneficial bacteria with things like the fiber and polyphenols in grapes is a fantastic strategy.
Okay. Now for something a bit unique, maybe not the first fruit you think of, but apparently incredibly powerful, figs?
Figs, yes. They are an excellent source of pectin.
Pectin.
Yeah, it's a type of soluble fiber, and it acts like a gentle sweep, you could say.
Tweet. Okay.
It literally binds to cholesterol in your digestive tract and helps remove it from your system before your body can absorb it.
So it grabs it on the way out.
Exactly. The Mayo Clinic suggests that getting about 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber daily can significantly lower LDL levels. And this mechanism, by binding cholesterol, it eases the workload on your liver and increases cholesterol excretion, making figs a quiet but pretty mighty ally.
A gentle sweep. I love that analogy. It makes so much sense. And with dried figs being so readily available, that sounds like a super easy addition, especially if you're looking to boost that crucial soluble fiber intake.
Very easy to add.
Okay, then there's the ultimate grab-and-go fruit, a true pantry staple, bananas. Are they just for quick energy, or do they have specific cholesterol-lowering tricks?
Well, they are incredibly convenient, absolutely. And yes, very fiber-rich, which makes them ideal for a cholesterol-lowering diet.
Good to know.
Their soluble fiber specifically binds cholesterol in the digestive tract, just like we talked about with figs, preventing it from building up in your bloodstream. But they also contain antioxidants like dopamine, interestingly enough.
Dopamine in bananas.
Yes, which may help reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels from damage. So it's their mix of soluble and insoluble fiber that really supports both cholesterol control and just overall digestive health.
So it's not just about the potassium then. Their fiber is doing some serious work for our arteries. Huh. Given how easy they are to incorporate, maybe it's time we rethink the humble banana as a true heart hero.
Could be.
All right, moving to a tropical delight. Let's talk about guava. What makes this less common fruit, at least in some places, such a powerhouse for heart health?
Guava is, well, it's abundant in fiber, a whole variety of antioxidants, and potassium, too, all essential for good heart health.
Okay, the trifecta.
Pretty much. Yeah. A study back in 2005 found that guava leaf extract effectively lowered LDL and increased HDL levels.
The leaf extract. Interesting.
Yeah, but even more notably, another study showed that eating the ripe fruit itself, specifically before meals,
Before meals.
yes, consistently reduced both blood pressure and cholesterol over a 12-week period.
That's fascinating that eating it before meals had such a pronounced effect. Makes you wonder if there's a specific timing benefit maybe for other fruits too.
It's an interesting point.
Guava might be a little harder to track down sometimes, but definitely sounds like it's worth seeking out for these benefits.
3.
Okay, next. That fuzzy little fruit with the tart sweet punch. Kiwi. What does it bring to our heart health toolkit?
Ah, kiwi. It's another treasure trove, really. Rich in soluble fiber, polyphenols, and of course, vitamin C.
Got it.
A 2009 study showed that regular kiwi consumption successfully raised HDL, your good cholesterol.
Raised the good kind. Nice.
Yep. And furthermore, a 2015 study found that eating kiwi just weekly helped reduce triglycerides and also improve those crucial HDL levels. They really pack a punch for such small fruit.
I love how easy kiwi is. You just scoop it out or chop it up.
Super easy.
And the idea that even just a weekly habit could move the needle on triglycerides, that's a pretty compelling reason to add it to the grocery list.
Definitely motivating.
Okay, here's one you might not immediately think of for heart health, or maybe even as a fruit you'd eat directly.
Bergamot.
Ah, bergamot. Yes, this fragrant citrus fruit is indeed powerful. It's thanks to its really unique array of polyphenols.
Well, clinical trials have shown these specific polyphenols can significantly reduce LDL and improve total cholesterol. There was even a review suggesting bergamot might show promise for people who are intolerant to statins, though that's still an active area of study, certainly not a replacement.
Right, important caveat.
Definitely. And the key thing to remember here is that it's far too bitter to eat raw, unlike, the other fruits we've discussed.
That's a crucial distinction. So while it's citrus, we're not just peeling and eating it like an orange.
No, not at all.
How do people typically get these benefits then if it's too bitter to eat?
Most commonly, you'll find bergamot as an extract, maybe in supplements, or its zest and essence are used in teas, think Earl Grey.
Ah, Earl Grey.
Exactly. Or sometimes in certain baked goods for that distinct flavor. It's really about leveraging those beneficial compounds in a way that's actually palatable.
Makes sense. Using the essence or extract.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Finally, a summer favorite that's way more than just hydrating. Watermelon. What does this big juicy fruit offer our hearts?
Watermelon contains lycopene,
Lycopene, like in tomatoes.
exactly like in tomatoes.
Okay.
It's a carotenoid antioxidant known for its ability to lower inflammation and improve HDL cholesterol. Think of lycopene as a powerful cellular protector.
Okay, good visual.
And medical news today also highlights its phytosterols. These are plant compounds, structurally kind of similar to cholesterol.
Phytosterols.
And they may help reduce LDL levels by basically competing for absorption in your gut.
Ah, so they kind of block the bad stuff from getting in.
That's the idea.
Hmm.
And Dr. Sean Heffron points to watermelon's broader benefits too, including support for healthy weight, blood pressure, and of course, cholesterol.
It's amazing how many layers of benefit are packed into what often seems like just a refreshing, simple snack.
Right.
From the lycopene reducing inflammation to the phytosterols directly tackling LDL, it's really a full package. And honestly, it's so versatile, cubed in a salad just on its own.
So many ways to enjoy it.
We've really taken quite a deep dive today into how nature's candy can be this powerful, surprisingly specific ally for your heart.
It's quite remarkable.
From the anthocyanins in strawberries activating NRF2 at a cellular level, to the pectin in figs acting as that sweep in your gut,
Mm-hmm.
and even grapes feeding beneficial bacteria. It's amazing how these everyday fruits offer such diverse and really impactful benefits.
It is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it truly underscores that knowledge is most valuable when it's understood and then actually applied.
Sure.
Incorporating more whole fruits into your diet is not just delicious, it's an incredibly accessible and, well, multifaceted way to proactively support your cardiovascular health,
Yeah.
especially when you combine it with regular checkups. And it's just a mindful approach to eating overall.
Hmm.
The science behind these simple foods is genuinely compelling.
Definitely. Okay, so here's a final thought for you, our listener, to chew on. If something as seemingly simple as adding a handful of berries or maybe a slice of orange can support your heart by impacting things like gut bacteria, cell regulation, and cholesterol absorption, what other small, delicious, and science backed changes might be waiting to unlock big health benefits for you in your daily routine?